Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Houston, Texas, where we going today, guys, where I'm at. Shout out Houston. And I want to talk about a story of domestic violence as always. You see this guy up here? This guy is a Salvadorian national by the name of Santos Cornejo, 53 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, this man right here has a $350 bond. Well, $350,000 bond, let me say that. And he's charged with murder out here in Houston, Texas. Why? For killing his girlfriend, 50-year-old Argelia Diaz Maya, while she was at her job in front of people. This guy right here was looking for this woman, stalking her. I guess he thought she was up to something unscrupulous, and he let his own emotions get ahead of him, and he stabbed this woman to death at her job. Take a look at this. We're going to come back and talk about it.
He hunted her down and killed her at work, leaving a bloody scene at a restaurant in the Alief area.
Tonight, the man we're talking about is in custody. And as ABC 13's Jessica Willie reports, he made some shocking admissions after turning himself in.
After initially running off, Houston police say this suspect called them to turn himself in. This murder described in court as calculated. Police on the scene calling it very aggressive. And court records say this suspect admitted that he went to great lengths to keep tabs on the victim.
You are charged, sir, with a first-degree felony, namely murder.
Santos Hernandez Cornejo stood in court last night, 24 hours removed from the violent scene at an Alief area restaurant.
A calculated effort to take the life of this complaining witness.
A judge calling the crime calculated. According to court records, the 53-year-old may have known he could find the victim at work. It was around 11:30 Saturday night when Houston police say the 50-year-old victim, identified in court records as Argelia Diaz Maya, was stabbed to death. The suspect first confronted her with a knife behind the Burn and Shell restaurant on Wilcrest, where she worked as a dishwasher, a coworker told ABC 13, and then chased her inside, where police say he stabbed her to death.
With a possible butcher knife.
Afterward, he took off from the scene. The knife eventually recovered in a field, according to HPD. Hernandez Cornejo arrested after calling police on himself.
My client contacted law enforcement to turn himself in. Additionally, he was taken into custody without incident.
The public defender hoping to use that piece of information to his client's benefit during his first appearance. But records say he told police much more, admitting to placing a tracking device on the victim's car and a listening device in her bedroom because he thought she was cheating on him.
The state is requesting that the bail be set in an amount of $300,000.
The prosecutor asked for a $300,000 bond, but the judge went even higher.
The amount of $350,000 is a reasonable bail under the circumstances.
For the man who, quote, tracked, stalked, chased, and stabbed the victim. Hernandez Cornejo told the court he is a Salvadoran national and he remains in jail with an immigration hold. Jessica Willie, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
That is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? He should be sentenced with the same outcome as the victim, death. You left where you were from, drove all the way out to Alief, which is right next to Houston, drove all the way out to Alief because you had a tracking device on a car and you also had a listening device in her room just to stab a woman. Then you did it in public, out of anger. Your heart was so weak that you had to do that to her. That's the thing. If somebody don't want your ass, they don't want you. And coming from a male standpoint, I'm not going to deal with somebody that don't want me. I'm not going to fly around them like a fly does shit and be an annoyance to them, knowing they have disdain in their eyes when I come around because they don't want to be with me. I'll move on. Some people can't do it. I don't know. I don't understand it. At 53 years old, she 50. You worrying about her cheating on you at 50 damn years old? If she is doing that type of stuff, if you was a man and doing what you supposed to do, you would already knew to move on and let her have it. Life would take care of her. You ain't got to do nothing. You stabbed her and then ran off and then threw the knife in the damn bush in a field and then made it on across to your part of town and then thought about it. Everybody knows who it is. You told on yourself. That don't help you in court. If anything, once they established it was you, they should have walked this stupid ass out to the gallows. Guy's a national. Said he'd been here. I'm looking up here. Said he'd been living in Houston. It said Hernandez Corneo remains in custody, charged with murder. He told the court that he lived in Houston for 17 years, but is a Salvadorian national. So you've been here 17 years, and now you decide to kill somebody that don't want to be around you. You ever think about this? What's more weird? The fact that you thought she was cheating on you and you killed her? Or the fact that you had to go and spend money and do all of this spy shit to try to find out if she was? That's too much time doing idle stuff. If I feel as though somebody's not doing what they're supposed to do in a relationship, I'm out. Ain't no questions asked. Hey, I don't want to do this no more. What happened? Nah, it's not worth it. Nah, let it go. You were stalking her. She wasn't stalking you. And something tells me that if you wanted to break the thing off and say, you know what, I don't want to be with you anymore because I think you're being, disingenuous with me and dishonest with me. I think you're cheating on me. I doubt if she'd have came to your job to kill you. Hell, she might have jumped up and did jumping jacks to get away from your stupid ass. There's so many people, man, with gunfire going off in their head to where they don't just, it's rather than beat themselves up, they'd rather beat you up instead or kill you. Being in a relationship should not result in a death sentence. As a man, you know what I'm saying? You temper yourself to where you love somebody, but you don't get like so over the moon with them where you can't even think straight. And regardless if they doing you right or not, the only person who looks stupid is you as a man. And he found out. You drove around with a kitchen knife in your car with your nose wide open looking for a woman that was at her job. The whole time you had a knife on you, got out the car with the knife, ready to do her harm, and you did it in front of witnesses and everything, and you didn't think that was a good idea. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. It don't even matter if you're 22 or 52 or 53. This goofy stuff right now is just out of control with the way men and women react with each other. See you in the next video. Take care.